Someone said that in a psychiatric hospital, patients do not come, but rather their victims. And it starts in the dream today with Laura and Peter staying up late with their friends Max and his wife Jane. The issue of marriage. So when does Jane ask Laura, they intend to get married? Laura tells her that she and Peter are planning to get married soon. And Peter tells her that he doesn't want to rush this step and wants to do the best thing for her. And he wants to be ready. Financially, Laura laughs and tells them that Peter loves her very much, but on the inside she is not happy. When the evening ends, they return home, and Laura is very upset, and Peter catches him and asks her if she is okay, so she asks him, "Why don't you want to marry her?" He tells her that he loves her and that he wants to marry her. But he wants to make her dream wedding at the same time. He can't do that now. Laura tells him that she has no problem with a small wedding, and tells him that if he refuses, I will. She gave up the big wedding, so he really doesn't love her and doesn't want to marry her. He tells her that he agrees and that they will get married next February. And at this time, they are in the summer, so Laura is very happy. The next morning, Peter wakes up. Laura is engrossed in searching for places to hold their wedding. She is very happy as she prepares and arranges for the wedding. She asks Peter to join her, and he tells her that he doesn't have a problem. But today it is not empty at all and he has an important client. And he promised her that they would go to the place you choose. Laura is very happy and she is looking for places. And you will find a wedding competition that includes everything. So she advances in it and she herself wins. The next day Laura is downstairs running and she gets a message saying that she is in the wedding competition in which she was presented. She couldn't believe herself and was bouncing with joy. And she quickly goes to Peter and tells him this and asks him not to refuse and that they will not pay anything. And the company will take care of all wedding expenses. In return, they show the wedding on TV, so he agrees so as not to bother her. The next day, they go to the company that was running the wedding competition and meet the manager, Jessie. There, Peter is very surprised when he sees her, and it turns out that she is an old friend of his. And it was. They have a fleeting relationship. He tries to pretend that he doesn't know her. And Laura comes to call at this time. She is forced to go outside, so Peter asks Chelsea not to say anything behind her. And he tells her that he doesn't know that she is the manager of the company. So Jessie tells him that she is. You will lose a client just because of a fleeting relationship. And you are assured that she will not say anything to his fiancée. And Laura arrives at this time. Jessie suggests some designs and venues for the wedding. And it will be the exact opposite of what Laura imagined. Peter asks. Peter tells her that he likes what she wants and encourages her to choose what she wants. But Laura doesn't get to choose what she wants to do. And you are captivated by Jessie's opinion. And Jessie knows that they want to get married in February next year. But she tells them. Unfortunately, halls are not available this month. The only date available for the competition is next month. They will be very shocked because it is a very close date. And they are not ready, but they agree, and Jessie tells them to prepare, so I will talk to them after. So that they go to see the wedding venue together and go back to the house and talk to Mary, Mama Peter, who is very surprised and tells them that nothing in life is free, so they tell her that this is a competition, but she is not convinced at all and feels that something wrong with the subject and ask them to take it with them at once. And the next day they go to the place where they are supposed to do the wedding. Laura is a little hesitant. She tells Jessie that she would like to see other places. But Jessie tells her that there is no place but another. And if she wanted a place other than this place, she would have to wait for a while. But all the support and care that the company made will disappear. Laura thinks and tells her that she has no problem having her wedding in this place. And she asks Peter, and he tells her. He wants her to be happy, whether she wants the wedding after a month or wants to postpone it. Laura tells them that she has no problem doing it in this place. And she asks Jesse to take her and show her the rest of the details. At this time, a message comes from a strange number on a mobile. And it will be a picture of him and JC, so he gets surprised and nervous, and the next day Laura is at home, and she comes to her and brings a gift with her, and tells her that they have to go choose the dress during the next 2 days, and Laura is happy. With interest and Jesse's participation in her, especially since her personality is strong and well-versed in fashion. She gives her the gift, and Laura finds a medicine box in it, so she thinks that it is Jesse's and that she got the gift by mistake, but Jesse tells her that it is not hers. Jai Baha for her. And she tells her that it is a pill that models take so that they don't eat a lot and can motivate their fitness. Jesse tells her that she needs to lose weight before the wedding so that the dress will fit and look beautiful. Laura is surprised because no one told her before that she needed to lose weight. And you leave it and walk. Jesse goes to the company and Peter comes to her and gets very upset with her and asks her about the pictures she sent him in a letter. So she tells him that she didn't send anything. And sure, another person knows about it, and she tells him that he is the one who left her, that she is the one who deserves it, and that she does not want to leave him. And she asks him to think that they are getting back together again. But Peter asks her to stay away from him and tells her that he loves Laura and leaves her and walks away. And Laura at this time went to her friend Jane. And she tells her about everything that happened, and she tells her about the medicine that Jesse gave her, so Jane tells her that she doesn't need to lose weight. And don't try to change yourself. And you ask her about Jesse's actions, and she tells her that she is a nice and helpful person, so Jim warns her about her and tells her to take good care of her, because she doesn't know how things can go, and because she might be one of the people who likes to take the linked men and not to lose Peter, so Laura tells her that otherwise, she wouldn't have married him, but she feels doubt inside her, because Jessie is the girl any man would wish for, and she would be a cattle. The work is like this, but Laura gets a little scared and upset, and then the next morning, Laura is outside the house, running, and she is going back to the house, and she meets Jessie at her car, and she thinks that she is a vandal and wants to get her the car will like yesterday, and she will be comfortable. She is with her, but she is surprised that she is Jessie, so she apologizes to her very much, and tells her that someone had a wheelbarrow for her yesterday, and that she thought that it was the same person, so Jessie tells her that she was coming to check on her because when they went down yesterday. As a result of the competition, many people were upset, and she told her that surely the one who did this in the wheel of the car was one of the people who lost in the competition, and Peter comes at this time, and she tells them Jessie, thank you for watching.